Hey everybody, good morning. Bit of a late start, sorry. Potatoes, Snow Leopard, Baron, Michael, Jared, Tony, Groovy Man, Koba, Ha, Perry, and Dio. How you doing? Looks like the connection is actually working this morning, which is good. Hey Mo. I'm gonna get started in just a minute. Looks like volatility's down a little bit. Just a little, not a whole lot. Well, it's a good thing I'm not only focused on high and low of day breaks anymore. But I am a little hesitant, which I need to not be. Because in my head, I'm doing pretty good right now. But unfortunately, the only trades that matter are the ones you actually take. I now have an alarm set for 9:52, so my phone will just start buzzing like crazy, which I should have been doing this whole time, I guess. There's no reason to not do that. It's always a good idea to make technology do your work for you, if you can. How? Am I trading supply and demand? No. I do something called super scalping. Made it up. Sure, it already existed, I just gave it a name. Take discretionary trades based on whether price is consolidating or making directional moves, because all action is on some spectrum of extremes between the two. And based on that, price is either more likely to go to a new area or to stay where it's already been. Very, very, very discretionary. Do I have a Bloomberg terminal? No. Before trading, I check to see if there's any news that's coming out. And if there is, I just make sure to not be in a trade during that time. Unexpected news, nothing I can do about. Algorithms react to that faster than humans anyway, so no point. At least in my eyes. Can AI replace trading? I'm sure it could replace a lot of forms of trading, especially retail trading, where you're essentially just trading instructions. And so those instructions could be coded. So one of my main goals when I was trying to figure out the way I wanted to trade was to trade in a way that no computer could do. Do something that can't be quantified, because look at all the people trying to do stuff that is quantified. Nothing. It just evens out to zero. Every edge gets wiped out over time. And I'm certainly no Jim Simmons, with a PhD in math and a team of 100 physicists, mathematicians, and other geniuses running correlation tests constantly just to try to find a tiny edge in the market. So I just try to keep it simple. You'd be surprised how effective it can be to trade just on the idea that the candle probably isn't done going where it's going. But of course, that alone is not enough. Need more context than that. Like, what is it doing? Is it actually going somewhere? Or is it like right here where it's just stalling out? Eh. Alright, focusing back in. Not done trading. Why did I take that trade? Because I thought it was going to go up. I actually clicked sell, like right here, and I must have missed the button by just the tiniest amount possible. I don't know if the mic picked up the sound of me clicking. Oh well. Trying to break the habit of going just for breaks anyways, but would have been 12 points. What do I use for news? Just forexfactory.com. Do I use a stop loss? Yes, of course. When I enter an order, that red line is the stop loss and the green line is the profit target. Hey Perry. Doing good. Just one trade so far. Should have taken a lot more, but just a little hesitant. I'll work that out of my system eventually. I don't know why I didn't buy there. At 85. I will defeat this hesitancy. I think I just need to regain some confidence. I've been trading such a different way for so long. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful. Didn't get to move my profit target far enough. Although I'm sure I wouldn't have moved it much further than that. I've been thinking of, well, we gotta collect some more data, but it might turn out that I need to raise? No. Lower my max daily loss. Although, well, if it's a minus, if you raise a minus, it gets, never mind, I don't care. Make it smaller. Right now it's minus 415. Oh, there goes my alarm. Right now it's minus 415. But that was with the old style of, just kind of like failing over and over until you catch a directional move. Whereas this might be like you either got it right off the bat or you just are gonna do bad. But we gotta collect more data. I hesitated a lot. Unfortunately, there were at least 4 trades where I hesitated. So that's 20 points right there. But hey, that's good. If I can just get like 10 points, imagine. Imagine 30 points a week. That's $600. But you do that on 5 contracts. It's $3,000 a week. And then you start getting a little better, maybe sizing up a little bit. Yeah. See, the problem with this is that hesitation really just kills it. sort of just have to take a trade, and then that kind of like breaks down the barrier, and then I go from there. But I need to trade more, you know? I mean, this sounds kind of crazy, but 20 trades total isn't too crazy to think of. All right, let me catch up with the chat. How you guys doing? 35 points calling it a day. That's amazing, potatoes. Thank you, Ansh. Ansh, Refi. Let me know if I got that wrong. Francesco Di Bello, or is that Di Bello? My trading strategy. Well, I've called it super scalping, just to give it a name. I guess today was a pretty good demonstration. It's not about where the market's going to be 5 minutes from now. It's what's going to happen on this small structure on a 20-second chart. Right here is a good example. Just 5 points. I didn't think the pullback was over. I have no idea how far the pullback is going to go, if it's going to be a complete reversal, but I'm certainly not going to short at every green candle trying to time the pullback. Firstly, because I don't use a big stop loss. Second of all, because timing a pullback is almost impossible, so why not just follow it a little bit? That's kind of the idea behind that. I don't know when the move is going to be over or when it's going to reverse, so I may as well join in just for a little bit. My website is iManTrading.org. You'll find well, if you scroll down, once you get to that main page, there's 3 different sites there. The explanation to how I trade, you'll see it's right there. 42 points past your eval, Mason. That is fantastic. Very proud of you. Should be proud of yourself and all the work you've done. Yeah. Behavioral science was I have a bachelor's degree in behavioral science. I was going to become a therapist. Then I found trading, and I was like, wow, let's do this. Great job, Mason. Plus 800 on the day with 2 contracts. That's fantastic. 80 points. Thanks for doing daily live streams. They help my confidence. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this. And I'm very happy to return to super scalping. You know, about 6 months ago, that wasn't even proper English. What was that? Like 6 months ago, I pinned a comment to one of my videos. I think we already talked about this, but it said, if I ever leave this strategy, tear me apart. And I did leave. But now I'm back. And this time I'm staying for good. Oh, man. The mic get that one? Ooh, that was my hip cracking again. It went good. I was a little hesitant, so I missed out on so many trades that would have worked. But hesitancy is a good issue to have instead of just a complete lack of edge, which is, I definitely did not have an edge for the past couple of weeks. I got 11 points. Certainly could have been a lot more. But green matters a lot more to me than, you know, some huge number, because I can always size up. Edge first, consistency, size up from there. Rather than try to make 50 points in one day, I would rather make 10 points, but on 5 contracts. How many pips is my stop loss? So this is futures, so it moves. The smallest possible increment is ticks. There are 4 ticks in 1 point. So like this line here is at 80. This is at 74. That's 6 points. There's 24 ticks total. So it goes 80, 79, 75, 0.5, 0.25, and then 0. My stop loss today and my take profit were 5 points each. So a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. But well, this trade was 8 points about. And I think this one, 93. Oh, that's funny. Okay. 5 points in 1 tick. By the way, you're the first American to pronounce my name correctly. It's double L, not like in the Hispanic way. I'm Italian. I could tell it was Italian, but I'm very, 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 very unfamiliar with Italian pronunciations. Pronunciations? Is that a word? Pronouncements. That should be a word. Pronouncements. Skipped your suggestion. Oh, sorry. Actually did read it. Let me read it again. Maybe you might find interesting a book called Trades, Quotes, and Prices. It's a summary of what we know about order execution based on a huge amount of empirical studies. I do like science-based things, but I also hate reading. So I probably won't read it, but if it helps you, then I'm very glad. If I was a reader, that would be something I would gravitate towards, not just another subjective trading book that has no translation to actual trading. Pips is a funny word. Yeah, it is. Prince Siddharth, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, make sure to check out Dylan's video once he uploads that. Dylan is to direction and bigger moves what I am to smaller moves, I think. Both of us, we have our strengths and weaknesses. I gravitate more towards the small stuff and him more towards the slightly bigger moves. Nothing crazy. But it's kind of cool to see how many different ways there are to trade this strategy. It's very open-ended. The only thing that we're really doing that's the same is just the way that we're processing the information. Which trades are more likely to work in that moment, and then going from there. But there's still so much freedom to do all kinds of trades. Do I follow strict risk reward? Nah. I mean, sort of, but like when it calls for it, I'll move the target a little more. I got a little antsy here and chase it with the stop loss instead of leaving it down here and putting the target here, and it went there. Same as here. Got a little bit more than 5 points there. Am I waiting for big candle to enter or just gut feeling to enter? Certainly not just waiting for big candle. I'm waiting for the candle to be in a good spot or to, I don't know. I mean, you really do just need to try this on your own. You might find that it clicks instantly for you. And I'm serious. Some people, they try this and they're incredible at it, and some people are terrible. Just try it on a sim account, see how it goes. It's really pretty self-explanatory. Like right now, that's not a good entry for anywhere. If you want to have a reasonable stop loss, like you don't want to short there. Maybe you could. Because in the short term, it's probably more likely to go up just a little bit. There's so many ways to do it. Am I keeping track of my stats? Yeah, pretty much. Sort of. In my own way. Iman comes from Arabic, means faith. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Although, I suppose that would be Iman, not the super white I-Man. Just a nickname for Isaac. Alright, I'll probably end it there. We got like, I don't know, 11 points, which is great. Small, consistent green. We're going to do a few more sessions because I need to figure out if I should decrease the size of my max daily stop loss. Seems like I should, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Or maybe decrease it by like $50. I don't know. Small moves. That's what I'm good at. Maybe you are too. Give it a try. You never know. Do you think it's worth learning futures trading if you live in another country/time zone? I currently trade forex and crypto at the moment. It's up to you. I mean, price action is price action. The only thing that really, both forex and futures have preferential tax treatment, although I have no idea how any of that works for other countries. Futures are just very simple, very liquid. I mean, even with something as volatile as the NASDAQ, there's hardly any spread. So you're pretty much actually getting in where it says is. And I think, well, everybody has a platform that works best for them, but I really do think NinjaTrader is the best. Some people don't like it because it can be a little complicated, but complicated just means you can make it look like exactly how you want it. Complicated can be solved. Besides yesterday, when it wouldn't let me connect, it's probably like the first time I've ever had any problems. Although you can find lower commissions, I guess, in other places. I just own the lifetime license, which is a bit pricey. So my commissions are lower. Lifetime license is like $1,400. Why do I quantify my profits with points but your max daily loss in dollars? Only because on NinjaTrader, you set the amount in dollars. So including commissions, it's set to minus 20, minus 20.5. But usually it'll be like minus 19, including commissions when I stop. Wait, that seems wrong. I don't know. Maybe I won't move it, because that's only 4 trades. 5 trades loss. Yeah, I'll probably keep it there, actually. Ow. That was my ankle, if you heard that. Alright, thank you very, very much, everybody. Oh, I forgot to press the record button. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have... I don't even know how to get the video. I'll have to download it off of YouTube with some converter. Takes like a few days to download it directly from YouTube in the Studio app, and I want to get this video out today. Dang it. Alright, thank you very much, everybody. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Thank you, and bye-bye.